And he knows that. He knows he's responsible for a lot of what happens tonight. And he takes on that challenge along with Sidy Cissoko, who has the ball.
Sidy in his third. Sidy Cissoko grabs it out of the air. On the push. Grant leaves it to Camara. Passed up a three in motion. Clingan will take it.
Some good dips, you know, for their chips that they eat over there. But apparently Giovanni doesn't.
That.
Well, no, I do know. I spent a little time in Belgium.
Oh, okay.
Get up, two.
Followed up and in by Abdia.
Shots and you know, make decent percentage.
I'm not sure of rebounds, guys. Just impressive. Such a great start to his season, and he's had so many areas he wants to improve in. It's going to be fun to watch DC this year.
Thank you, Brooke. Here, Giddey with a long hit ahead into front court. Patrick Williams will pull up in transition. And Herter off to Giddey. Vucevic has a lot of moves. He
Whole package offensively already. Mid-range game, the hook shot, and then a three-point shot.
inside out, dispatch from the back iron. Alertly, Clingan digs the rebound away. Throws to Denny, and he drills a three.
Prepares to come into the game. He's going to try to do the same thing DC just did. I'm numbering, as we let this play roll, the Chicago Bulls players in the paint when a shot goes up. That's normal. That's why we let this continue to roll. You got Denny just sitting out there waiting for it because everybody else is in there trying to rebound. So anytime the Blazers come.
Kobe shifty, throws outside on top, galloping inside on the kick. Here's Smith for three. Got it in. Now, a solid screener.
You normally don't put rookies on that.
No, he's good in my book with that. Just the screen setting. Double. Jan Hansen looks left, moves right, and he comes with the Euro step. High bank, no. Rebound comes right back to him. Outside to Grant for the reload, and he feathered in a three.
Thanks for having me.
So, my friend, let's talk about player development. Everybody wants to know about Jan Hansen. What have you observed from the young man?
First of all, he's a with the remix who will see time out here on this floor. I want to know what are some of the similarities you see between the
and worked for a guy named Dwayne Tickner. Tick, we called him. And one of the best coaches I've been around, intense, all about the team. He actually lives in the
This is Ellis off to Giddey, along with Vucevic out there on the floor. Julian Phillips has stepped in. He's a third-year pro from Tennessee. Ellis into the lane, going lefty to go with his 9 points here early. Turning the corner on the screen, rolling is Vucevic on the short roll. 6 of 8. Back the other way. Kamara has White on him. The pass to the point, knocked down by Terry. He'll race away, gets a free pass. And a timeout in the Blazers. 3 of 8 here early. White catch, put it on the deck and go. 37% from 3 in 8 attempts a game. Saves it, but Vucevic waiting for it. Giddey, whoa, puts that dribble between defenders, broken up by Sissoko. Grant heaves it ahead, and Kamara's got a chip shot.
Ooh, Sidy getting physical defensively.
And it worked.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We out.
White loses it right to Abdia, who will throw it ahead. Sidy will go to get it. High lefty up and in for the
shot off. Kobe White.
14 points in 11 minutes. Drop step in deep. Abdia outside Sissoko. Yeah, lined that one up beautifully by White. Giddey ahead to White. Off the dribble, pumps it to Herter. The trailer is Vucevic. 41 scoring here in this second half. These are two teams that are getting up shots. Blazers had 14 more attempts in the first half. Grant into the lane to the glass, laid it in, powering up with the left hand. Yes, he averages 22, 9 assists, 10 rebounds. Along the edge, Grant step back three. Vucevic closing on him, but too late. Jarrett throws out of there to Giddey.
This is where Giddey's dangerous.
Shifty pulls up for three and got it. And Abdia carrying some of that load. Grant occasionally. It was Shaden Sharp. Sharp not playing tonight. Grant sizes up. Ellis drill. Blazers woefully shooting the three tonight. 8 of 31. Love picks it away. Tried to pack. Self-check at the rim. Back comes Giddey. Giddey will hold. Looks around. Has a wide open three and drill the team.
Yeah, that's not a situation where Caleb Love can't get up high enough to complete that play. Oh, DC.
Boy, he did.
Woo. His teammates probably thinking, can we get this DC all the time? This upset DC that's just dunking everything.
Okoro wide open again. That's the third three.
New time as he gets quicker and understands NBA offenses and skill sets more.
White way outside. Nothing but court. Situated around the circle with Terry. Tip one by Chicago. Williams fires it out of backcourt to White. Kobe into the lane. Eases into one. Kobe White. Pump fake. 4-3. Brought down into the hands of Grant. Outlet pass gets away. Terry comes away with it. Cross court. Carter three. Chicago has been 45% for the Bulls from three. There's a behind the back dribble off the heel. And it's a 3-on-1 breakout. And it's every night it's some different individual that shines. And you could bet that's what I think the Blazers would be doing if they had a healthy ball club.
Correct. Which is healthier, Kev.
Yeah.
Not even asking for everybody. And that's why I think it's important throughout these next couple games if guys still aren't in the lineup, as Jeremy knocks out another.
Beaten them once already, and a beaten Denver.
OKC's only loss.
Denny Avdia pumps his midcourt. Portland gets another stop. Avdia works, draws two, gives to Grant, steps into a three, guides it up, no. Klingon keeps it alive. Ball volley. Klingon picks it out of midair. Finds Murray for the two. The glass, he's got 19 boards. Avdia the other way. Blazers down 9. Denny over to Grant for three. Yes, sir! Draws Kobe White. They widen the floor. He goes to work, spinning inside, powers up and scores! Clears the board. Chicago a lead of 5. Avdia jump pass over here to Kamara. Just did snaring. Raises over White. Rebound. Murray tucks it right back up. Gives to Giddey. Bulls tentative on the offensive end. Giddey turns. Outside to the cutter. Okoro steps by Klingon. Down 3. Reset of the shot clock. 11 to shoot. Here's Avdia for the top. Got it! Denny Avdia ties the game. 116. Avdia with it, checked by Okoro. They widen the floor. Denny steps right, moves left, in he comes, sets up Klingon beneath the rim, reverses and scores! Go over the limit. Blazers 2 team fouls. Klingon. Vucevic races after it. Pozelos
give it.
Out ahead to White, a pull-up three. Got it! Kobe White knocks down the trip.
There's 2 chances to advance.
Oh, even more interesting now. The Bulls quiet in Portland. Got it. Billy Donovan, will you get those arms up? The branches out, waving his arms in front of Giddey. Breaking forward is White. Comes off the screen to Herter. Murray in defensive posture. White into the lane, kick it outside. Vucevic for the win. Got it. Nikola Vucevic with the three. He's been hot all year from out there in this game as well. Chicago wins it 1.
Attached from the shooter on the wing, the Blazers need all their guys out there on the perimeter. It's human nature to not want to give up an open 2 and to come down and help and do all that.